America, planet Earth, what's up? I'm Codell and welcome back to Codell Crypto. This is episode 6, guys. I'm excited because I'm keeping it coming. I'm digging harder. I'm getting better at this. Anyways, today, guys, I want to stay on a positive tip and I'm going to share some weekly stories that on the surface might appear to be negative, but really, these stories are nothing but positive for the cryptocurrency industry. Anyways, without any further ado, guys, let's get into this. I'm going to jump into a few articles. I'm going to break down the information, and I'm not really going to read through the whole entire articles. Excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied. But I am going to just basically read you the basics of what's going on with these cryptos, with basically, my opinion kind of sprinkled in there. So, but before we go any further, I just want to remind you guys, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude that really loves crypto. I think, I feel, I know, I swear crypto's the future. The central banks ain't stopping it. So I'm just here to help do my part so we can continue this journey forward towards decentralized financial freedom for everybody around the whole entire beautiful world. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, this first one is from Coindesk.com. This is real short, but this is great news. Active Bitcoin miners may see their profitability double following the 28% downward difficulty adjustment in mining on July 3rd, according to several mining sites. So long story short, it sounds like the profitability of mining Bitcoin is definitely going to increase for a lot of people. So this may be a great time, if that's something that you're interested in, to start looking into mining Bitcoin. Again, not financial advice. I'm just saying, okay? Something I'm looking into. Anyways, moving on. So that's the first one. That's good news right there, guys. Yo, article number 2. This is also from Coindesk.com. Crypto booming in Nigeria. Check this out. In February, the Central Bank of Nigeria ordered banks to identify persons and/or entities who were conducting transactions in crypto or running crypto exchanges and ensure that such accounts are closed immediately. But that ban didn't stamp out Bitcoin in Nigeria. Or rather, the crypto community turned to peer-to-peer trades or sending payments directly to each other. Again, look, they try to make it sound all negative. They try to scare you with the central banks shutting people down. The central bank in Nigeria, just like all other central banks, is nothing but a criminal organization. But this right here is another perfect example of the power of blockchain and cryptocurrency and why we all need to be supporting it. This is giving these people freedom, these beautiful Nigerians. This is allowing them to work around that crappy gangster central banker system. Beautiful. All right, moving on. This is from BlockFi.com. News features for the BlockFi Rewards Visa Signature Credit Card. Check this out. More good news demonstrating crypto is going mainstream and there ain't no stopping it, even if the banks want to stop it. All right, check this out. The highly anticipated BlockFi Rewards Visa Signature Credit Card will now finally be landing in clients' hands. Now that the card has finished its beta testing period, BlockFi/Visa is now inviting people from the top of its credit card wait list to apply for the card and start using it in the real world. BlockFi/Visa has stated they are now working quickly to invite as many eligible waitlist participants as possible to apply for the card. I am not on BlockFi, but BlockFi is something that I've been looking into. I peeped out the credit card a little bit. I actually haven't got on any of these credit card offerings from anyone yet, but when I feel the time is right, I will definitely most likely end up, I don't know, getting one of these cards at least. But with that said, I recommend you go on BlockFi and check them out. Just read up, do some research for yourself, look into the cards, see if it's something that maybe interests you. Again, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I just like crypto and I like sharing this information with you. With that said, this is another example of the central banks losing their power. Look, a company like Visa is like, we don't give a damn what the central banks think. We see the money that is being generated and created by cryptocurrency / blockchain, and we see the demand for it by the people. So what's going on? A lot of corporations are doing what they should do. They're reacting to the demands of we, the people. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Moving on, guys. Moving on. Here we go. This is from Market Insider, businessinsider.com. This is more fear-mongering from the central banking system. Let's get into it, okay? UBS, that is the United Bank of Switzerland. They are one of the world's largest central banks, and they are now claiming regulatory crackdowns could pop bubble-like crypto markets. UBS is crying Bitcoin is unsuitable for professional investors. So of course they're trying to move the clients away from it. This is so predictable. Again, this is the article that I'm going over, but I'm sprinkling my opinion in throughout it as I read it. So it's like, it's the information. It's basically me delivering the information, but with my opinion on it. So it's not the actual article itself, but I took the information out of it and I put my own opinion on it. So anyways, let's keep it going. In a note sent out last week, the UBS Global Wealth Management team continued to spread their lies and propaganda, claiming China's latest crackdown on Bitcoin miners is the main reason for the crypto market's huge price pull back. But me, Codell, I believe this to be what? Total bullshit. And I suspect the story is being used to scare the crap out of who? Us, the retail investor, so we will sell our BTC at a much lower price and at a loss. So what? The whales can come in and swoop it up between that $20,000, $30,000 range. I'm just saying. Remember, folks, this is the same group of dishonest assholes that have spent years telling us Bitcoin is evil, Bitcoin is bad, it's used for money laundering, even though the fiat US dollar is the most laundered money in the history of mankind. Anyways, they're always pushing that, Bitcoin, evil, bad, money laundering, all that stuff, right? But all of a sudden, when Bitcoin, started hitting all-time highs, 50, 60,000 plus, what'd they do? Then the news came out like they always do, the fake news, they came out and they're like, Bitcoin's great. Everyone should invest in Bitcoin. Make sure you buy at the top. Make sure you buy at the top. Bitcoin's great. And then unfortunately what happened? A bunch of freaking retail investors, they FOMO'd in, fear of missing out, just in case you don't know what that means. And predictably, the market crashed and Bitcoin just went. Now, granted, Bitcoin's still around the $30,000 mark. So I mean, it ain't bad. But most of those, these retail investors, I mean, a lot of them are now in the negative, and a lot of them probably don't have the patience to hang tight either. So, lesson of this story, of what I'm sharing with you right now, follow the money, but don't listen to what they tell you. Do what they are doing. See where they're investing their money. And I recommend that, okay? Just watch where people are investing their money, the big people, the big movers and shakers, and also just try to see ahead of the curve, because 99% of them are going to tell you total bullshit to try to throw you off your game, especially when they're trying to, get in there a little more and get themselves a little bit more of that good, So, fucking people, man. Anyways, so the UBS ended their warning with this. Regulators have demonstrated they can and will crack down on crypto, the note read. So we suggest investors stay clear and build their portfolio around less risky assets. Ooh, okay, central bankers. Okay, guess what? I ain't listening to you. A lot of people ain't listening to you. And I'm on a mission to encourage more people that haven't quite woke up yet not to listen to you, not to buy into your bullshit system. Remember, America, my fellow Americans, the central banking system is the same banking system that is responsible for the 2008 or 9, whatever it is, housing crash. This is the same system that is responsible for these endless wars that we've been in. This is the same system that is responsible for pushing these endless COVID lockdowns. The central banking system, they don't care about us. They're about power and control. And I want to say this too, just in case you didn't know this. Do you know that the central banking system charges us interest on each dollar they print for us? So no matter how much money they provide for us, we can never get out of debt because there's already interest to each dollar attached to it. And we always have to borrow the money from them. So it's just an endless, vicious cycle of us getting fucked. But we can end it. We can end it with blockchain and cryptocurrency. Okay? We can do this. Bitcoin, XRP, ADA, there's so many and a whole lot of other. Check them out. Anyways, all right, I'm done preaching, okay? Let's see. What else do we got here? Okay, oh yeah. I want to end with this, folks, okay? I want to end with this. Let's get back to China banning Bitcoin, okay? Because I'm sure a lot of you have heard in the news, they're constantly pushing, oh, China's banning Bitcoin. Oh, China's banning Bitcoin. They say this every freaking year. They've been pushing this stupid story forever. Now, granted, they seem to be shutting down a lot of Bitcoin miners, but that's not a bad thing. That's a positive for America and for the whole entire world because it's helping to decentralize Bitcoin mining. And when you combine that with the United States and states like Texas, Wyoming, Florida, and others who are fully embracing cryptocurrency and trying to figure out how to implement it because they realize there's a demand for this technology and they realize the benefits of this technology, well, that is setting us up and preparing us for massive success. So if you're an entrepreneur and cryptocurrency interests you, I suggest just doing a lot of research into multiple avenues of getting your way involved in cryptocurrency. Real talk, blockchain, beautiful, all that stuff. Because we're still in the early stages. We are still at the beginning of just this whole blockchain cryptocurrency revolution. And like I keep preaching, reiterating, stating, saying, whatever, decentralized blockchain crypto technology is our key to destroying the corrupt, evil, centralized banking system. This system, the centralized banking system, is the one that's keeping all of our nations in debt. And unfortunately, sorry, I got a little itch on my nose. Unfortunately, there we go. A little more. Haha, better. Okay. Unfortunately, it's even worse for the third world nations because they don't have a lot of them don't have the infrastructure or the resources, or they have the resources, but they just don't have the infrastructure to get out of this corrupt central banking system. But now they do. Now they do because of blockchain and cryptocurrency technology. And so do we. This is our key to freedom, my people. I love you. And I am so excited about this. Like, I'm pumped up. Before I get out of here, final example. And this is about seven nations in Africa are working with Charles Hoskinson, who is the founder and main creator of Cardano, which is a company and a blockchain, and they have the ADA coin. Okay? They right now are building all sorts of decentralized, central bank free infrastructure that'll be in complete, total control with complete transparency for 7 nations in Africa. Okay? And we are actually starting to do the same thing here. And this is why the central banks are terrified. Okay? Anyways, guys, I'm Codell. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you like what I'm doing and you appreciate what I'm doing, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification, and all that good stuff. It really does help get the information out there. And I'm dead serious when I say, from the bottom of my heart, from my soul, from my brain to every last bit of me, like every last bit of my being, I feel and know it is so important to get this information and this message out there. This is the key to our freedom. And I want our kids to be free from the central banking system. God bless. Love y'all. God bless America. God bless the world. I'm Codell. I'm out. Codell Crypto. Peace.